Welcome to Chair Yoga. This class was taught in the morning as part of a conference, but you are welcome to practice any time of the day. During the class, I will give you options that are energizing or more grounding if your intention is to include this class as part of a wind-down routine. The purpose of Chair Yoga is to provide gentle movement, stretching, breathing, and relaxation techniques that are accessible to anyone in order to promote strength, flexibility, and overall well-being. I have re-recorded my voice for audio clarity, but did my best to match as closely as I could so you could experience being in the original class with us. I hope you enjoy. Welcome to Chair Yoga. My name is Sarah. Thank you so much for coming. Some of the benefits from Chair Yoga: it's accessible, it helps with strength, flexibility, mobility, and just general well-being. We're going to do some poses. You can do them at home as well to help, like I said, with flexibility and strength. Most of it will be seated, and we will have a portion that is standing. Feel free to modify if you need to, but most of it will be pretty gentle. Focus today is on connection, so it might be connection to yourself, connection to your body, your breath, or maybe others in this beautiful space. We're at this conference connecting, so that's our focus for today. To get started, we're going to center our breath, so nice yoga posture. Typically we sit kind of on the edge of the seat, neutral, long spine. You don't have to arch or anything like that. This is typically not very helpful yoga posture if you sit back. We will get cozy and comfortable later, but at the beginning it's usually easier to move a little if your feet are flat, spine is nice and long, and you're kind of at the edge of your seat. We're going to start with some centering breaths. I like box breathing. I'll demonstrate how to do that. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, and hold for 4. If you don't like that or it's too long, feel free to modify. So we're going to go in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Repeat on your own. Maybe one more round. So on your next breath out, we're going to connect some movement with our breath. We're going to take our arms up as we breathe in and down when we breathe out. In and out. In, out. Now is a nice time to think of an affirmation. It might be something related to the theme of connection. So maybe I am connected. I appreciate my body for everything it does for me. I am loved. I am proud of myself. I am open to opportunities with courage. So just take a moment and think for yourself, what is a good affirmation for you? The first movement we're going to do are head circles. So kind of like if you're drawing small circles with your nose. Pick a direction, it doesn't matter which way, but we're going to make small circles. And keep your eyes open or keep them closed. If it makes you dizzy, close your eyes. Small circles in front of you with your nose. It can be as slow or as fast as you would like. And then when you get to the top, change directions. Small circles to the other side. As we start to warm up, now you can take one ear and move it to the other shoulder. Just however far feels good for you. When you're on that side, you can move your forehead or nose forward and backwards. Kind of feel what spots might feel a little sticky. Maybe it's good to pause there for a moment. Nothing should hurt. Then you can roll your ear to the other shoulder. Maybe go to one side and the other. Pausing if there's a spot that feels good to kind of massage internally. Now you can look to the right as far as feels good for you. And look to the other side. Again to one side. And the other. Now we're going to roll our shoulders in nice big exaggerated circles. I'm rolling forward first. Nice big forward and down. Probably a little larger circle than you would ever do in real life. But start to warm everything up. Nice big circle forward. Maybe when you get to the back, you feel your shoulder blades squeeze a little as you go up and forward. Maybe you breathe in when your shoulders go up and breathe out when they're going down. Next time you get to the bottom, you can reverse. So go forward, up and back. Again, eyes can be open, they can be closed, whatever feels good for you. All right, shake out your shoulders. We're going to do some arm circles. Pick whatever hand feels good. You can go forward, up, and back. Especially in the morning, sometimes my arms feel a little crunchy, so feel out what feels good for you. It might be a little circle. Just don't swack your neighbor. One arm forward and back. And then when you get to the top, you can reverse. So for me, I'm going forwards and backwards now this way. So just reverse whatever feels good for you. And then switch other hand, nice circles. Especially I'm an arm pillow sleeper, so shoulder circles I never really think about until I'm doing yoga and I'm like, oh man, I should do this more. And then reverse the other way. Nice, slow, gentle, kind circles to yourself. All right, now you can put your arms wide, nice cross hug for yourself. A nice stretch. You might want to pull your shoulder blades a little. Remember which arm is on top because we're going to open wide and reverse. So nice wide and reverse the other way. So the arm that was on top is now on the bottom. I know this feels good behind my shoulder blades. and not something I do all the time. So it's nice to give yourself a nice little squeeze. All right, next we're gonna warm up our wrists a little bit. So hands out front in little circles. It kind of feels a little like jazz hands, a little bedazzled. You can go the other way. You can do palms forward, stretch them down. If you want to gently take one hand, gentle stretch, especially if you use computers a lot, it's nice to stretch a little. And the other way, nice little stretch. Great job. All right, we're gonna do some seated cat-cows. Again, we're sitting nice yoga posture at the end of our chair. As we breathe in, we look up, kind of arch your back a little bit. And when you breathe out, you're gonna round. Belly comes in. You can pull your knees if you want. Inhale, you look up. Exhale, round. Pull your belly in. It can be as fast or as slow as you would like. Maybe you notice there's some spots where it feels good to kind of wiggle a little, twist a little, feel into that. Maybe in your low back, maybe in your upper back, between your shoulders when you're rounding. You're welcome. When you breathe out, you can sigh. Next, we're going to do some shoulder twists. So your thumb is behind your shoulder and your fingertips are in front, kind of like if you were grabbing someone, but you're grabbing yourself. Elbows are out to the side, and what we're going to do is twist to the right and left. So the way that you do it, typically, you breathe in when you go to the right and out when you go to the left. The faster you go is a little more energizing, slower is a little more relaxing. You're welcome to go at your pace. I tend to go a little slower, so it kind of looks like this. So one side you breathe in, the other side you breathe out. If you get dizzy, definitely go slow. So one side you breathe in, other side you breathe out. Again, I like to go slow. Some people go really fast. My ponytail ends up hitting me in the face, so whatever feels good for you. Never pain. Breathe in one side, breathe out the other. Great job. We're going to put our arms up nice and high to the sky. One arm down, hold the chair, and then we're going to stretch over to that side. Nice stretch. Again, if you feel a spot, maybe low back, maybe look up a little, twist a little to see if you feel that nice stretchy spot. It can be as big or as small as you would like. Arms back up to the sky, other side down onto the chair. Stretch the other side. Maybe you look up a little. Ooh, my back just cracked. I don't know about you, but I heard the pop. Nice stretch to the side. All right, now we're going to do both arms up, and you can point your fingers if that feels good. If that's a little too tight and you're muscular, you can have your hands up like this instead, almost like if we were painting or drawing a line across the ceiling. It's nice, our ceiling does have lines. You can kind of trace the line to one side and a little crescent stretch, and then you can go to the other side. If you want energizing, you can tick-tock back and forth as much as you would like. I prefer a gentle, slower early morning crescent painting across the sky. Feeling that your sits bones are attached to the chair so you're not leaning up as you go to one side and the other. All right, arms shaking out. Next, we're going to do a seated forward fold. So your feet go out in front of you. You can bend your knees as much as you would like. We're going to fold forward. You might touch your toes. Mine do not touch my toes. You can have your hands on your knees. You can have them on your shins. Nice soft bend in your knees. If it feels good, you can round and go further so your chest can go on your thighs. If you want to keep your back a little straighter and focus on the backs of your legs. Nice forward fold. Slight twist. We're going to do arms up. And then I'm going to go to my left, your right. One arm goes to your thigh. The other arm can go behind you on the chair. You can go as far as you would like. If that's too far, you can put your hand on the chair behind you instead of the back of the chair. You can put it on the seat of the chair. You might look over at the wall. You might look behind you at this beautiful backdrop behind us. Whatever feels good for your back and your neck. Nice and tall as we twist. Maybe you breathe in and twist a little bit, a fraction, slightly more. Not cranking anything, but maybe just a slight look over. Then unwind as we breathe out. Other side, hands up. My left hand is going to my right thigh, looking over to this wall. Whatever way feels good to you. My back hand is on the back of the chair. I might look at the wall. I might look behind. If that's too far, you might put your hand on the seat behind you. Whatever feels good. And one side might not be the same as the other, and that's beautiful. Breathing in, nice and tall. As you breathe out, maybe you twist a fraction more. Breathe out, unwind. All right, next we're gonna fold, but we're gonna keep our feet flat. So first fold, and then your choices are either hand on the floor, and we're going to twist, or you can have your hand on your knee, and we're going to twist. So my right hand is on the floor, and my left hand is in the air. So a nice little chair twist. One hand in the air, the other hand's on the floor, on your knee, on your shoe, whatever feels good. Try to see if you can look up at your fingertips. Nice long line in the air. Try not to go too far that your arm is now diagonal behind you, right? So either straight up or pointed towards the wall on your right. And unwind, hands back down to knees. Other hand on the floor or on your leg. Right hand in the air. Try to see if we can make a nice long line pointed up to the ceiling or towards the wall on your left. Try not to be hyper diagonal behind you. And really feel the connection coming from the earth, right? Coming up through you and shooting out up into the sky. All of the elements connected within you right now. Maybe you're feeling a little warmer as your breath and body has started to heat up. All right, unwind. Warming up. Next, lift one toe. We're going to do some points. Get our legs warmed up. It can be as high or as low as you would like. You could also keep your heel on the floor if that feels better. Some points, maybe some circles. And the other side, some points, some circles. These are the ones that usually get my legs tired. All right, so next we're going to do a seated flow. So if you do yoga, it's kind of like a sun salutation, but it's a seated modified version. So we'll do it slow and together to begin with. So we start with our feet on the ground, hands to heart center. We start by putting our hands up, do a slight back bend. You can have your hands apart or you can point your fingers. If you like a mudra, you can do a mudra. So maybe circle your fingers above you in Hakini mudra with a slight back bend. Next we go down, legs out, forward fold. Halfway lifts, we run our fingers up by our knees. Halfway lift. So next is a seated lunge. So I'm going to stay in my seat. My right leg is going to go back. And I'm going to kind of turn on the edge of my seat. So I'm looking this way. So for you, you can do either side. It doesn't matter. Put one leg back, kind of like a runner's lunge. Your knee can be in the air, it can be on the ground, and you're kind of sitting on the edge of your seat, facing the wall. Great job. Then we're going to do arms in the air again, slight back bend. Back to hands on knees in front of you. Forward fold. And then arms out to the side all the way up. Back to heart center. Great job. So that's our flow. We're going to do the same on the other side. So hands up behind you. Slight back bend. Fold. Halfway lift. And then lunge to the other side. One leg back. Nice stretch. Other knee is forward. Slight back bend if that feels good for you. If not, keep your hands on your knee. Hands to knees out front. Forward fold. And then arms all the way up to the side. Hands to heart center. So that was one round. We're going to do one round again. So both sides, one more time. Arms up. Slight back bend, forward fold, halfway lift. Now lunge to your side of choice, so leg back, nice stretch, front knee pointed forward, slight back bend to your pointed knee. Hands to knees in front of you. Forward fold. Arms all the way up. Hands to heart center. Last time other side. Arms up, back bend. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Leg back, lunge to the other side. Slight back bend. Hands to knees in front. Forward fold. Arms out to the side, all the way up. Hands to heart center. Great job. All right, last thing before we stand, we're going to do a seated bridge. So hold your chair, either the seat or below, feet planted firmly, and then we're going to bridge. So lifting your hips off of the chair. It could be a little lift, it could be a big lift. If you're feeling fancy, you can lift the leg. There's lots of ways you can do it. Just please don't fall. That's the only rule. So hands to chair. Just kind of lift your butt off the chair. It could be high, nice and squeezed, good and strong, or it can be low, or you could just imagine squeezing. You don't even have to lift at all. So whatever feels good for you. Lots of work on this Sunday morning. Great job. All right, so we're gonna stand. First is mountain pose, so find your feet nice and grounded on the floor, hands out. Maybe feeling some heat. Next, I'm going to hold the back of my chair. It's up to you, whatever feels good. We have a fair amount of space between our chairs. I'm going to take my one leg and stretch it out to the side. Don't kick your neighbor. So nice side stretch. I know I definitely feel it on the side. Next, you're going to put your leg back. So I'm going to go this way to demonstrate. The same leg is going to go back. It can go back far, it can go back a little. It can rest on the ground. So leg is going back. That's our next movement. And then that leg is going to now go behind us, kind of like a little curtsy, a little like princess curtsy to the side. Again, it can just go back behind you a tap. It can go behind you far. This really works the leg that is not moving. So you can go out behind, nice stretch. You can tap it, whatever your choice. And you can use the chair to hold. All right, so let's go to the other side. I'll move the chair so you can see me. We're going out. Again, it might be a little tap, it might be out far, however fancy you're feeling today. Whew. All right, now straight behind. Might be a little tap, might be out far. You might want to stretch it down. The only rule is don't fall. And then we're going to do our curtsy with this leg, so cross it behind. Maybe a nice stretch. Maybe you do it a couple times. Maybe you tap it. Great job. All right, next, I'm going to stand next to my chair. Back foot is perpendicular to the chair. My front toe is kind of facing the same direction, parallel with my chair. And what we're going to do is we're bending forward like a triangle, but we're going to hold the chair to help us in our triangle. Front leg is facing the front or back of the room. Back leg is pointing against the wall, and we lean forward. Regular triangle, you can touch your foot, you can touch your knee, but with the chair, we're going to use that to hold. So the same arm as the front toe, that's the arm that's going to hold the chair. And then the back arm, if you would like, can go up in the sky. So we're making a triangle with our legs. Your legs can be as far open or closed as you would like. Excellent. All right, stand. We're going to switch to the other side. I'm just going to move to the other side of my chair. So back foot faces the wall. Front foot faces either the front or back of the room. You lean forward, and then that hand touches the chair. Back hand points to the sky. Goal is for your hips to face the side of the room. Making a nice triangle with our legs. Feeling connected to the earth, especially with all the themes from our conference, the pyramids and symbolism of triangles. This is a great pose for this weekend. And stand. Next, we're going to do a tree. So holding onto your chair, you can have your foot touch your ankle like a kickstand. You can have it go on your calf. If you feel so inclined, it can go up farther. We want to have our knee out, opening up our hip a little bit, whatever spot feels good to you. The chair is there available for balance. If you would like to not hold the chair, you're welcome to have no hands. So choose your tree of choice while holding your chair. Just try not to have your foot on your actual knee joint, so you're allowed to go above or below, but don't kick your own knee. So whatever feels good. Feeling rooted and connected here in our strong tree. Nice for balance and mobility. And switch the other side. Feeling your toes nice and wide, gripping into the ground. Choose your tree height of choice. It can be a kickstand on the ground. It can be higher. You can hold the chair. You cannot hold the chair. You can close your eyes if you want a balanced challenge. You can wave your branches. You can coconut if you would like. Nice opening in that thigh. Feeling rooted and grounded, connected. Great job. All right, next we're going to do a down dog, but standing with the chair. So I'm going to demo from the side so I'm not sticking my butt in your face. So what you do is you're going to use the chair. You're just going to step your feet back for a nice stretch. Your knees can be bent or knees can be straight, but a nice stretch for a down dog using our chair. You can go to the side, you can go to the front of your chair, it really doesn't matter. A nice stretch for the backs of your legs. Nice stretch between your shoulders. And now we're going to wide leg, same position but wide leg forward fold. So you can spread your feet out wider. Same thing, your hands can be on the chair. You can put your elbows on the chair if you'd like a deeper stretch. Bend your knees as much or as little as you would like. A nice wide leg forward fold with our chair. Great job. Now you can stand. So we're going to take a seat, but we're going to slowly get there. So we're going to stand and do chair pose before we sit. So it's like we're going to sit, but we aren't actually sitting yet. Like if you were slowly lowering into your chair, nice and strong in your legs. Almost like I'm going to sit. Almost like I'm going to sit. No, don't sit. Stand up. Whew. All right, one more time. Like you're going to sit. Getting close. Hold it. And we're gonna sit, but reach down, make sure your chair is actually behind you before you sit. Great job. All right, so arms up, nice forward fold as we start to wind down. Maybe a little looser in your legs than when you started. All right, sit up tall. We're gonna march our feet. So one leg lifts. If you wanna hold onto the seat of your chair, sometimes that's helpful. Other leg lift, nice slow lift. Lift. And now stretched out, we're gonna raise one, raise the other. Maybe you can raise both. If you want a scissor cross for a nice ab challenge. Whew. Sweaty. Great job. All right, a couple more. So we're gonna do wide legs and you're gonna stretch to one side like a seated goddess. So stretch to one, nice inner thigh stretch. Legs are nice and wide, hands on your knees. And then you can switch shoulder to the other side. Whew, my back cracked again. Nice stretch for the thighs. Come back to center. Sitting on the edge of our seat, our choices are you can either cross your ankles for a stretch, or you can take ankle onto knee and you can stretch this way. This is a seated pigeon pose, so ankle to knee. This might be stretchy enough for you. You might fold down if that feels good. You'll feel this in the back of your leg. Everyone has different flexibilities with this pose, so do what feels good for you. And switch other ankle to knee or crisscross your feet. And if you can, trying to keep your knee down. So if this is how it looks, great. And if you can get it down a little, great. If that feels fine, you can bend forward if you would like. As you sit there, you might feel that it starts to loosen up a little and you want to move a centimeter more. Or it might feel too much and you might want to sit up a little. Now we're doing a seated child's pose, so nice and relaxed on your lap. You can put your hands on your lap for your forehead. Just a nice pose to kind of put everything together before we do our relaxation. Nice little body scan as you sit and enjoy this moment. So now you're welcome to sit all the way back. You don't have to have yoga posture. Get somewhere that is nice and comfortable. For me, these chairs are pretty comfortable sitting nice and relaxed. You can close your eyes. You can look softly at the ground. Feet nice on the floor. Maybe your hands are comfortable on your lap as we go through and do a body scan. Imagine a peaceful place where you can sit and relax. This might be somewhere outdoors, like at the beach, in a flower garden, near the mountains surrounded by snow, perhaps by a river. This might be somewhere indoors, like near a fireplace, on a couch with a fluffy, cozy blanket, or somewhere else. Become aware of this peaceful place. As you breathe in, picture your peaceful, soothing place. Notice any colors, sounds, or objects in this cozy place. Perhaps you hear the breeze, a waterfall, or the crunch of snow. As you breathe out, sink down into the chair a little deeper, like your body is full of sand. We're going to relax our body as we sit in this calm, peaceful place. Before we begin, if you would like, squeeze your fingers and arms tight as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Fingers and arms. Relax. Your arms and fingers are heavy. Now squeeze your toes, legs, and belly as tight as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax. Your legs, toes, and belly are heavy. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears and scrunch your face, eyes, and nose. Make them as tight as you can. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And relax. Your shoulders, face, eyes, and nose are heavy. Sinking deeper and deeper. Your whole body is heavy and relaxed. Without moving, draw attention to your face. Notice the roof of your mouth. Let your tongue relax softly in your mouth. Relax your cheeks. Feel your nose. Feel your breath passing through the nostrils. Notice the wrinkles and folds of the ears, the backs of your ears. Now feel your eyes, behind the eyes, eyebrows. Become aware of your forehead. Soften the top of the head. Your whole head relaxed. Feel your throat, neck, shoulder, down your upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of your hand, palm of the hand. Notice the thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and pinky finger. The whole arm relaxed. Become aware of your other shoulder. Move down your upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, pinky finger. Both arms are heavy and relaxed. Relax the chest, the belly, your back. Notice your hip, thigh, knee, lower leg and ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Notice all of the toes. Relax all of the toes, the foot, and your entire leg. Soften your other hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Notice the toes. Relax all of the toes, the foot, and your entire leg. Relax both feet and legs. Everything is heavy, sinking into the chair like you're full of sand. Relax the front and back of the torso, hands and arms, neck and head. Feel the whole body now, the whole body. Become aware of the right side of the body. Now feel the left side of the body. Relax the side of the body touching the chair. Feel the side of the body facing the sky. The whole body is heavy. The whole body is heavy and relaxed, sitting in your soothing, peaceful place. Now notice your breath, your natural breath as it flows through you. No need to change your breath in any way, just notice. Feel the in-breath. Notice the out-breath. As you exhale, become aware of a wave of breath and energy passing down through your body. From your head to your feet, downward the breath flows. As you inhale, a fresh wave of breath and energy flows up through your body, from your feet and the ground, up through your head and into the sky. As you exhale, you notice the downward wave flowing through your body. Inhale, feel the fresh wave moving upward. Continue to notice your breath flowing like a wave through your body as you relax here. Perhaps in your mind you think of a word, so as you inhale you might think calm, and as you exhale, relax. Inhale, silently calm. Exhale, relax. Notice your breath as we start to return from our peaceful place. Your belly expands when you breathe in and contracts when you breathe out. Maybe start to wiggle your toes gently inside your shoes. Maybe wiggle your fingers. Maybe your fingers start to make contact with your thighs, gently moving forward and backwards. Become more aware of this room that we're in right now. You can slowly open your eyes. Continue to watch as your breath as it moves in and out. If you would like, we're going to do arms out as you breathe in and down as you breathe out. Breathe in and out. Hands to heart center. We first thank ourselves for our practice today and for showing up and maybe doing something different that we don't normally do, or maybe doing something that we do all the time. Thank ourselves for being here. We give gratitude for our bodies. We bow in appreciation for everyone else in this room that did yoga with us today. I bow to you. Thank you so much. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. It's very exciting. Thank you. I loved that. If you're winding down for the day, feel free to explore the Yoga Nidra Guided Meditations on the Shine with Sarah channel to extend your relaxation and perhaps lie down and drift into sleep. Thank you again for joining our chair yoga class, and I hope to see you again soon.